Do you know the Muffin Man? He's here this morning, Chef Marcus Samuelsson, author of The New American Table and executive chef and owner of the Red Rooster Harlem here in Manhattan. Marcus is here making a little muffin magic for us this morning. Great to see you as always.
How are you?
Really good, really good. So many options with muffins too, and they're not just for breakfast.
And they're just not, snacks. We all eat snacks. They can be for breakfast, but they could also be for after school. And it's important then to have something that could be a little bit healthier, and also you can utilize it in many different ways, right? So we're going to do a classic blueberry muffin.
Okay.
So with muffins, you always want to have your dry ingredients, and you want to have your wet ingredients.
Keep them separate.
So you're in charge of the wet ingredients.
Okay.
So I got a little bit of pastry flour here.
Okay.
I've got some sugar.
Sugar.
I'm going to put a little more sugar in. Then I have baking powder.
Okay.
And then a hint of salt. So I'm going to stir this, and then you can put the canola oil.
Okay, canola oil, I got 1 egg, right?
Yeah. And then we're going to have some buttermilk. Buttermilk gives us nice sort of tangy, sour flavor into the muffins.
Oh, that's nice and thick.
And then blueberry. And you know what? You can be very seasonal here in a couple of weeks. Yep, come to me. In a couple of weeks, we're going to get great rhubarbs. So you can put that in. You can put, further in the summer, you put the strawberries and rhubarbs together. So it's the muffins, you can really make them really, really seasonal. There you go. So then you pour that in here.
Nice and thick.
You are the new Muffin Man, Chris. I think you just took my job.
No.
Yeah.
If you need any help, over at the Red Rooster, you just give me a call.
I can see that. So we just stir that in.
Yeah, that's good.
And then we get this. And this is a great thing because you can do it with kids as well. Actually, I started cooking with stuff like this, making. Were you a young cook at home?
No.
No.
And I think it shows every time I'm here in the kitchen.
All right.
I am a total liability. You have no idea.
No, but I know what you like. You like grilling.
Yes.
Yeah, and you can actually grill the muffins also. So there's hope for everyone.
We'll have you back on Monday.
Yeah.
We're gonna grill some muffins. We're making a lot of muffins here.
We are making a lot of muffins because Erica and the whole crew is coming over. And, this is the first time you and I cook for her. Normally she always cooks for us.
Yeah, we know how that turns out.
Yeah.
It turns out beautifully.
Very good. So you can put all of that in. If you put that, put that in there.
A little scooper?
Yeah.
And how much we talking? Just much?
That's a little bit too much.
Okay, so just like an ice cream
Chris,
scoop, right?
You're not
like
working with me.
Right?
There you go. Perfect. And I'm going to, that's excellent.
Come on, get it in.
Well, yeah, there you go.
It drops right in.
Perfect.
All right, have a little faith.
After Rooster, we have a little kiosk where we're going to sell biscuits and muffins. I think you should come up and work with us up there. As Chris is doing that, I'm going to do this next muffin, and I love these muffins. These are spinach muffins with a little bit of cheddar cheese and pine nuts.
Oh, wow.
And you can put flax seeds in, you can put different oils in to make them healthier.
That sounds like a much healthier version.
Much healthier and tastes fantastic. It's a savory one, right?
Yep.
A little bit of baking powder, baking soda. I have some chili and some spices here to make it nice and spicy. Salt, mix that as well.
Yep.
And with muffins, you don't want to over mix them. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right? I got a little bit of butter here.
Yep.
Got some spinach. And that could be, in spring, it could be all this wonderful, it could be ramps.
It's the nice part about it, too. You can have, there's so many options. I mean, it's really based on personal preference, but there's really nothing that would probably taste bad as long as you like it.
Absolutely.
Okay, now, Chef, while you're mixing over there, we've got our muffins ready for the oven here. So I'm just going to
put them in.
And
yes. I think this recipe is going to be one of your go-to recipes this summer, right?
Yep. How long would they be in the oven for?
About 16, 17 minutes. 16, 17 minutes.
17 minutes. So let's fast forward.
375.
16, 17 minutes later. Look at that. What's the muffins?
It's nice, right?
Yeah, good.
Same thing.
It smells fantastic.
And look at these. Look at this cheddar here. Cheddar cheese, spinach.
What do you have there?
Spinach, cheddar cheese, a little bit of flour. So these are going to be our next muffins here. And again, celebrate spring with this. I remember coming home after school. I got a little bit of buttermilk and always some crisp breads and biscuits or muffins. So I think this is a great snack. You got it right here.
That's good.
Just put it straight in.
Time to drop them in, right?
Yes.
And now, what's to do with the croutons over here?
Because we're going to use everything, right? Let's say you have some leftovers, some next day.
Nothing wasted.
Muffins. You can actually turn them into wonderful croutons in that spring salad. Think about asparagus salad, where you have some wonderful croutons, muffin croutons. If you're making a soup, let's say you have a wonderful, let's say spinach soup, and you're just finishing this soup with these wonderful muffin croutons. You just basically take cold muffins, they're left over the next day, leftover muffins, right? And you just chop them up, put a little bit of olive oil or butter on a tray.
Our other muffins came out perfectly as well.
Yes.
Let me get a quick bite here before we go to commercial. We got.
Taste that. No, taste these guys.
Sure.
These are warm.
Can I go with the blueberry?
Go with the blueberry. I go with these.
You go with one of those. Excellent stuff.
And the smell here?
Yeah.
Smell that. You don't even smell. You just bite. You go straight in.
Right in, Marcus. Thank you.